So we have an 8-minute lower body stretch here. We're going to start with right leg couch stretch. You can do this on a couch, on a wall, on a bench, on a chair. Just put something under your knee because you're going to be supporting your weight on it. I have my foot up on a bench. This will stretch your quads and your hip flexors. The more you lean back, the more you'll feel the stretch. If you need to stay down on your hands and knees, if you can't get your chest up all the way, that's okay too. Every time you do this stretch, you will get better at it. It's one of my favorite stretches. Go ahead and lean forward. Put all the weight on the left leg. Get that right leg out of there. Bring the left leg back. Bring the right leg forward. Put all the weight in that knee. Slowly bring your chest up. And if you can, lean back and add pressure to the stretch. And slowly come on out of it. Next one's going to be pigeon. You're going to bring your right knee up as high as you can. Come on down on that shin. You're going to feel this in your right glute or right butt cheek. Goal would be to keep your hips square. So don't see how I'm not laying on my right glute and opening up my left hip to the left. I'm keeping that left hip pointed straight down towards my right heel. That'll make it stretch more in your glute, more of what we're looking for. If you have to open up all the way, you should not have to open up all the way, sorry. You should keep that left hip pointed down towards that right heel to feel the right glute stretch. And slowly come out of it. Go bring that left leg up. If pigeon is something you do often, then this is easy. Meaning you can keep your right hip down towards your left heel and you don't feel much in your left glute or right side, whatever. If both, the farther you take your, so that my left leg is up now. If I were to bring my left knee, if I were to bend my knee less and bring my left heel up high towards my right elbow, trying to get that shin almost perpendicular to my body, you'll feel it more in your glute. So if you're good at this pigeon stretch and you don't feel it in your glutes, and you can lay all the way down like I am, and you can get all the way down, the more you bring your left heel up towards your knee, you will feel it more in your glute. And slowly come out. Little bootstrappers. Get in your squat stance wherever you're comfortable. Grab a hold of those toes or feet or ankles, depending on how tight your hamstrings are. And then sit in the bottom of your squat and try and pick your hips up and extend your legs all the way long. Wherever you grab onto, whether it's your calf, your ankle, or your feet, hold that the entire time. Do not move your hands. This should be a low hamstring stretch, meaning just above the knees and in the lower part of your hamstrings, which is the back of your legs. You're looking to do about 10 to 15 bootstrappers in this 40-second block. And relax. The old ragdoll. Now we're just gonna keep the legs straight and just hang. Let gravity and your body weight stretch your hamstrings. Legs stay straight. Do not bend those knees so you can hang farther. You might feel this in your low back as well. So it's primarily a hamstring stretch, but you might feel it in your low back to relieve some pressure. You might feel your vertebrae maybe decompressing a little bit. Kind of let your head go. Don't look up. Don't look, just kind of look through those knees. You may feel decompression of the spine. As you can see, or if you're not looking, you're just listening, I'm kind of twisting my body from right knee to left knee so I can feel it more on my right side, a little more on my left side. Kind of letting gravity do the work. And last but not least, walk the dog. This is a calf and maybe a little bit of hamstring stretch. You're going to work down into downward dog and then just bend the knees, pick up the heels, and pedal out one by one all the way through. If you're watching the video, you can see I hold about 3 seconds on each side. If you're not and you're just listening to my voice, I am pedaling out every 2 to 3 seconds. I'm changing sides.